Hello, and to Starfield. So, we are trying to track somebody down. When I say we, I mean there was more than just me. Oh, there you go. Well, there's Andrew there. So, yeah, we're basically we're helping out House Varun, or rather the smaller houses that report to House Varun. And one of the things we've got to do is track down a person. We won't go into the details of what we need to do to said person.
A temporary encampment, but not an uneventful stay for the occupant.
Yeah, but we've managed to track them down to this, what turns out to be an abandoned camp. So I think it's safe to say they're no longer here. It's a bit of a problem. So we need to, well, we need to find out where they've gone. Oh, hello. Now that is a big tracker. Interesting. So I think it's safe to say that to be honest, I thought Tane there kind of slipped a tracker onto him, but given the size of that, I'd say otherwise. So there must have been a bit of cooperation going on there. Okay, fair enough. Oh, log. Oh, there's a camp log. Okay, so yeah, so he's not getting on very well with his father, which is kind of understandable. Right, well I don't have a crowbar, so I think we'll leave that alone. Med pack, ammo. I mean, this is a pretty big camp, given what what they've set up here. Seaweed bits. Ooh, another log entry. Okay, I didn't sleep well. Ah, right, so he's been talking to Tane about getting off the planet. Yes, I think I'll go back on my opinion. I thought he'd slipped a tracker onto him.
Vic's been busy if he got this much done.
Okay. So just out of curiosity, were you two friends?
Friend's a strong word. More like friendly acquaintances. Guess we both felt the Herald's Rest was one of the few places that made us feel like real people. Couple of drinks and everyone's your friend in that moment.
Yeah, fair point. So what kind of person is Varric?
He's a good enough guy, I suppose. A little self-absorbed, spoiled. Growing up in a noble house probably does that to you. A little naive, too. He's got this friend, Bianca. She's crazy about him. But the guy's oblivious. And his friend Eggy? Guy needs to lay off the Koza. But I heard Varric let him in on his tab. That's gonna work out well. Blames his dad for everything, though. And I get it. Victor Vathal is not an easy man.
Okay.
Hey, whatever you want.
Right, so yeah, I think that's fine then. So what on earth is going on here then? Because the place is abandoned. Maybe it's me, but that looks like a lot of blood. I'm just saying. Oh, I've got a torn muscle, have I? Actually, that's a thought. I think there's something in here that does regen stuff. Gymnastics, nutrition. Alright, so this one, right, so this gives you a slightly... Alright, so this gives you an option to improve your chances of recovering from injuries. Ah, right. That's something I was looking for as well. Rejuvenation. So this will regenerate. So this could save me quite a lot on, like, med packs, because I think I'm running out of med packs. I mean, I've got 7 emergency kits, 6 med packs. I've used up all of the trauma packs. I'm gonna have to go back and find some. Well, buy some more. But anyway, this is not good. So, right, turn the tracker off for whatever reason. Maybe start getting paranoid, thinking somebody else might track him. So I've got a blood stain over here, which doesn't sound good. Is vortex spawn. Examine the vortex spawn. What vortex spawn? What vortex spawn are you talking about? West. Whoa. Chill. Slow. Speak for yourself. Holy smokes. You know, I've got this funny feeling of deja vu. I've got this strange impression that I've been here before. I mean, those two are going to turn up around this corner at any minute. Yes, there's 10. There's Androsia. How bizarre. And I had this strange feeling that I've...
A temporary encampment, but not an uneventful stay for the occupant.
Yeah, I could have sworn you said that. And we found a tracker, and we found a log. And... yeah, I don't have a crowbar, do I? Does this get eerily similar? Another log. Bits and pieces, and there was... oh! There was a bloodstain over here, wasn't there? Yeah, now how did I know that? That is just bizarre. And then... over here... that was it. There was a vortex spawn that I can't actually see. And then there was something... oh, hold on a tick. Something bad happened. I think something... I'm having this premonition that something bad's going to happen. Oh, and then I also had to fix my torn muscle. This is bizarre. Right, so what did I use? I used did I use some sort of immobilizer? That was it. Right, if we use some... that'll give me about 2 minutes. Run away! That's what I did. Except for the fact that these things can... don't technically spawn anywhere. about that. These things can do a lot of damage to you. Up the side. Where's Andrew? Yeah.
We can do this!
Speak for yourself. I think we've pulled in more than I can handle here. I think we've pulled in other things beside just then. I think we've ended up getting these attacking as well for some strange reason. Holy moly.
Still good to go.
Yeah, speak for yourself, mate. If I hadn't had that premonition, I don't know what would have happened. Strange things seem to be happening here. I'm just saying. Thank goodness for premonitions. At least I think it was a premonition. It was something like that. Whoa. Right. I did not appreciate. I didn't. Did you appreciate? No, you probably didn't appreciate that because I hate you. That's a thought, actually. Weightlifting. Where does that come under? I'm sure there's one in here for your companions. That comes under social, I bet. Leadership, that's it. So we've already got that one. Oh, now that would be good. It doubles that. That's tier 4. So we could go for that one as well. Right. So that I'm
Good news is my heart didn't give out.
Yeah, those horrors are pretty horrifying, quite frankly. Where's its bits and pieces? There's one of them. Because I want to see if it's got... it's just got the shard. Right, let's go and talk to Tin.
All my years and all the planets I've been on. Never gonna get used to those things.
Yeah, I mean... But there's got to be some connection between them and that Citadel experiment, though. I'm pretty sure they do come from the Vortex.
Sure looks like it. Damn house we're on. Wiping out half their city and bringing in horrors like these. At least I don't see a body around here, so I hope that means Varric's alive. You find anything?
Well, there is a bloodstain suggesting... I mean, it could be Varric's, but I don't really know.
Injured. Hope he doesn't bleed out by the time we find him. Well, what's next? Varric must have fled in a hurry since his tracker's still here. So guess the rest is up to us.
Yeah, I think I think we can. I mean, he is injured, so it can't be that difficult.
Sounds like a plan. And hopefully that injury slows him down enough for us to catch up. Let's head back down and see what we can find. And by we, I mean you.
Yeah, I don't blame you, mate. You're probably better off staying here.
Is that for selling later or personal use?
I don't know. Or are you still... I don't think you're still following or not. Yeah, that's not the sort of thing you want to encounter. It's truth, I mean, I seriously struggled there. The amount of damage I took just from one of them, I mean, it almost dropped me in one hit. Probably would make sense to try putting points back into that one. So we're going to try and pick up the trail down there, do we? I can only assume he turned the tracker off, because I mean, the tracker belonged to him. Oh, you are following. Alright, okay, so you're just basically following me along then. I can only assume... Maybe he started to get a bit paranoid and thought maybe somebody else would track him besides... 10. So I've got to search to the northwest of the camp. Could go that way, but I just know that when you look at that area there, that's a problem. Running out of bullets on that one. So no, let's go this way, because it is northwest. I mean, that's... Let's go that way. I mean, I could be wrong, because I mean, why come all the way down to here? Just kind of like look and go that way. This gun is a bit weird. I don't know what's going on with this one, because it felt like it was shooting pebbles. That one's a good one. That's a sniper rifle. There isn't anything in slot 7. That one, I like this one.
There's probably an alien somewhere that drips gold, but I'm not gonna be the one to try and milk it.
It's a rather novel idea. And then that's the one to knock people out. Let's keep heading in this direction. Oh, it's right over there. Right, okay, I was definitely wrong. It's down in that direction, so I should have just bypassed them. Oh, fudgesicles. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I'm back to where I was. I should have just tried. I'm trying to avoid these things, because those horrors are practically just gonna one-shot me. They are seriously, I just don't have that much when it comes to the like healing packs. I didn't really spec out for like combat so much. The weapons I've got don't have any decent mods on them, so they haven't been improved that much. Because when I decided to go into this universe, the idea was, oh, let's try some. Well, first universe was more about shipbuilding and what have you. Second universe was more about outposts. And then I had a stumbling block with the outposts because, well, I think you need zoology and botany to be able to grow plants and to breed animals. I mean, it's kind of pointless really, because you can get the money. You can get the money from. You can just basically buy this stuff. It's easy, but I mean, it makes it a bit more interesting, I suppose, if you grow your own bits and pieces. Right, so let's go this way. You two still catch? Oh yeah, because I went around.
If you discover some new creatures, name one after me. That'll be my legacy.
I'm not sure if I want anything named after me if it's a horror.
Growth caregiver protocol is active.
That is interesting to know.
That's far enough, strangers. You want to tell me what you're doing on my property uninvited?
Well, actually, I'm looking for. Yes, I'm Reverend Dan Dangerous, and we're looking for Barak Fatal.
Well, you won't find him here. This isn't exactly the type of place where house members frequent.
Oh. Well, the thing is, he's injured. He's been involved in a fight, we think, and well, we are concerned. We're worried about it.
I can understand that, but I can't help you.
Oh.
The only people here are my partner Zen and our daughter Mila. No one comes around here. We're isolated, and that's the way we like it.
Oh. I mean, I mean, he... The thing is, if he's got injuries, though, they might need special treatment. I mean, I'm sure he hasn't come here, because it is a pretty close farm. I mean, there's a good chance he did come here.
All right, fine.
Eden, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Zen, yes, I know quite well. Never mind my partner, they're just overly cautious. As I said before, I've never seen Varric Bethal. We keep to ourselves. There's no reason for a path to cross. But we did aid an injured young man a few days ago.
That's gotta be Varric.
It's too coincidental. It must have been him.
So that's a good... Well, that's good. At least he's still alive.
He had a pretty bad injury, but we were able to patch him up. He didn't want to stick around, though. Once he felt better, we sent him north. There's a long-abandoned growth farm we felt he could make use of. He claimed he lost everything in the incident that swallowed half of Dazra. He wanted to start a new life. We even gave him 2 of our own growths to get started.
Very... I'm amazed. That's very kind of me. Ooh, hang on a minute. You don't know those, so... I mean, technically there is a... Ooh... Let's not go there, because technically they don't know. We can... They didn't know who he is until we told them, so... I think we'll let that slide. Well, thank you very much for your
You're
help.
welcome, and safe travels. If you find him, give him our regards.
I mean, technically we should have dealt with them, but they don't know. This is the dilemma I'm in. So he's gone north, which is that away. Yeah, that... The problem is, like, the house that he belongs to and what his father wants us to do to him. And anybody else who's aided in him. Now that's, to me, that's... Surely you can't be a traitor if you've helped somebody but you didn't know who they were. So surely we've got to let that slide. As I say, I mean, I've only just told them about who that person was, so they did not know until I told them, basically. The only drawback is now they know. And if word gets out, well, there could be problems. But on the other hand, I think it's going a bit too far to, like, to kill him, basically.
Such beauty in the midst of nothingness.
Well, you could say that, yeah. I mean, I think it's going a bit too far to kill him, because the aunt, she's pretty sure that his father's just the emotions are getting him. So he doesn't really want him dead. But the thing is, he's, like, responsible for this house. And it's like, you know, given what he's been saying about the Great Serpent, But to be fair, he did ask only once as proof as the ring, so he could find a way. If we could find a way to get him off planet. I mean, there's Tin behind us, I'm assuming somewhere. He's around there somewhere. I don't know where, but he's around somewhere. If we can find Tin to get him off planet, then that solves everybody's problems. I would have thought. Sheesh, we're going around and around here. Right, let's see if those two can catch up. But I mean, it's a big assumption that he is still alive. I mean, he's gone into... I would have thought it sounds like he's gone into hiding, which I could understand. Apostate's Refuge. This is Bella. Hello, Bella. This is so we've got Boris and Bella. Interesting. Hang on a minute. What am I supposed to be searching for? Well, I'm supposed to be searching for him, I would have thought. I would assume he's still here. Maybe, maybe not. Because the goats are here. Huh. Yeah, there's the two goats. Ow. Some robot around doing whatever the robot's doing. Robotic resonance. And that's fixing things up. Oh, there you are, Andrew. Why is Tane no longer following me? Is this going to be another one of those weird search things? Hold on. Where's log entry 1? Yeah. I understand I'm missing a sister. Ooh. Yeah, so he talks about when he says the blow, he's just like the fact that he's I mean, they're obviously religious people that are on this planet, but they're a conflict there, he thinks. And that's why he's being classed as a traitor, and unfortunately his father is responsible for a house for essentially enforcing that religion. Because everybody here is supposed to be religious. Oh, hello. Yeah, so that's what happened then. Yeah, that's what he was talking about. He was talking about the anonymity because of... I mean, to me, they didn't know they were helping him. I mean, they had no idea who he was. So I don't see the problem.
It's been a minute since I stretched the old legs. Nothing going on out here. How about you? Find anything?
No, this is where he's from. Hang on a minute. Is that not him around the corner? We just saw passing by.
Sounds like it's a waiting game then.
It seems I have uninvited guests. You want to explain yourselves?
Just...
Whoa, hey, it's me. Dang. Put the gun down already.
It's not you I'm concerned about. It's your friends.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, that's interesting, that, because he came... I just saw him walking around the corner in the background while I'm having a conversation with Tane. I'm Reverend, damn dangerous.
I wish I could say I was pleased to meet you, but something tells me this isn't a social call. Please, if you're here on my father's orders, allow me to plead my case.
Certainly. I want to know what your side of the story is.
I'm glad someone does for once. I am not sure how familiar you are with our culture, but all I've ever wanted was the right to choose. I was born House Vithal. I was raised to inherit the role of elder, to run the Ministry of State, to worship the Great Serpent. But I want none of it.
Yeah, I must admit I wouldn't like that either.
That's not the life anyone wants.
It's never mattered how much I tried to reason with him. My father simply would not let me go. His pride and the fear of what it would mean for House Vithal is all he cares about.
Hmm. So, because you want to leave, what's the like the knock-on effect? What is going to be the consequences for House Vital?
Shame, embarrassment, fuel for the other houses to ridicule my father. I don't want any of that for him, but he left me no choice. If he would have listened just once, maybe I could have left on good terms with my father's blessing. Control the narrative, as they like to say.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, basically, your parents are trying to dictate what you can and can't do in your life.
Then you understand. All I want is to make my own life. Something Tane understood and was willing to help me with.
The credits help too. But yeah, guess you got the whole scoop now.
Yeah, so that explains the tracker then.
Yeah. I needed a way to find him once he got outside the city. I lost my ship to the incident, so I didn't want Barrick running off thinking I could just grab him and go. I was also out all the credits he was gonna pay me. That's where you came in. I figured, why not 2 for the price of 1?
So, now you know my true intentions for leaving, and given the circumstances, I may be here for some time. My hope now is to make the best of it here.
Interesting. So, given the circumstances, why now? Why do you
I
leave now?
suppose I owe you that much. The truth is, the scaled citadel was the last straw. My people are so blinded by faith and politics, they don't see how it's destroying us. Anasko Varun eliminated half our population in the blink of an eye. My sister Vashti among them. I could no longer live in a society that won't put its people first. That would destroy itself in the name of a god that has done nothing for us.
It's a bit of a difficult situation though when it comes to religion. Because you don't really know, you don't understand. Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, not really sure what I would do in those
Perhaps you're lucky then.
circumstances.
It's not easy to watch people you love blindly follow a path that leads to their destruction. I hope you can see why I want to walk away from all this. To start my own life. I ask that you give me that chance.
Okay, well, that's all. We can do that, but the trouble is,
Usually a conversation requires 2 participants.
and like I was about to say, problem is your father needs proof that you are no longer alive.
Anything. Name it.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's the ring that you want.
My ring.
Yep,
Vashti gave it to me.
I know.
It's all I have left of her since the cataclysm. The disaster took every physical reminder of her except for this ring. Just wiped her from existence.
I know, but the way I see it is, surely your sister would want you to stay alive.
True. It's as if she's looking out for me. One last time. Take it. I'll find solace in the fact that the ring will remain with my family. And now I hope we are done here. Thank you for seeing reason. I owe you both my life and freedom.
Now that's over with. I'm gonna hang back here, talk to Varric a bit. Besides, I don't want to be around when you break the news to Victor. Do me a favor and find me at the Herald's Rest when you're done.
Yeah. Now we're gonna go and convince him that his son is dead. Right, so we want to head back to there, because yeah, there's a bit of a conflict between the brother and the sister, where he wanted me to kill his son, because he sees him as a traitor, whereas he's, you know, the guy's sister, his aunt. It's like, no, it's just emotions that are getting the better of him. Like she said, I mean, all he wants is proof of the ring.
Great Serpent be at your side.
Yeah. Thanks. Yours too. I think the only option is to convince him and not let them know he's alive.
Let us speak. You're back. What news do you bring?
Well, Varric answers to the Great Serpent now.
What have you done? Varric.
This blood is on your hands, Victor. I hope you remember this.
Yeah, but the trouble is, this is your own laws. Your own laws demanded death.
And I clearly said exceptions should be made.
No, it was Varric's choice. He knew the consequences.
You were his father. You were supposed to protect him. You think you are doing what is right out of some blind dedication, but you are destroying this house. You already lost one child. You had to murder the other.
Victoria!
I will not hear any more of this. It is done. Leave us.
Oh, I am leaving to mourn my nephew whose memory you disgrace with your very presence.
Victoria!
Leave her be, Luther. The Great Serpent will guide her. She will understand in time and emerge stronger for it.
Well, I disagree. I don't think she's gonna let that go.
She will. She has duties to perform. Ultimately, I care nothing for what you think. Now, only one matter remains to discuss. Did you find anyone who aided my son in his treachery?
You don't need to worry about that. The situation was handled.
Good. I also have heard nothing of my son's disappearance, so I appreciate your discretion in this matter. You restored order to this house, and have my gratitude. Here, the access code that Ekris needs to connect to the power grid. Now go. I have much to arrange.
Victor may not realize it now,
Yeah, man.
but he will regret losing his son.
That was my plan.
Serpent keep you.
And you. Let's go downstairs in the lift for a change. Why not? Oh, what was that way? Oh, sorry. Not supposed to be here. Oh, let's go to the roof. I haven't been to the roof. Oh, that's a cool view. Is that another one of those, like, ships in a strange position? Looks like it. go around there? 'Cause that looks like a ship.
What is it?
Nothing. Nothing you need concern yourself about. Was this like a ship that they came in and left it here? So that forms part of the city, maybe? Because they would have had no, like, reason for leaving. Once you've found somewhere, you just stay there.
I have not seen my sister in days. Great Serpent, I pray nothing has happened to her.
Surprising, I must admit, when I first came here, I saw the citadel, and I just thought, oh, that's it. It's just like the citadel, but you look around, I mean, the whole area, there's a massive amount of the city has been taken out by this experiment where things have gone wrong. I honestly, I didn't think it was that bad.
The device looks ready. Let us hope it has not been built too hastily. We need this to work.
Yeah. I mean, like, viewed from over here, it's like all of that. This used to be a city. You can see it's like little places. It's just, that must have been a massive explosion. Or some sorts, or maybe it's just like this bubble came up. Because from what I understand, Nesco went and started an experiment to try and commune with the Great Serpent, to connect presumably to the vortex, and it's ended up causing all this. And I don't like the guy from what I've been picking up, considering what he did to one of the people at the dam. I mean, that guy's right. I mean, this the way these people are going, it's like they don't seem to care about each other. It's pretty strange.
I wish we had known about this research. Perhaps we could have benefited more from it. Did Victor finally relinquish the access code?
Here you go.
Excellent. We'll finally have the resources to fully charge the morning device. Now, give me a moment to set up the grid.
Okay.
Inputting the access code.
So hang on, you talking about that thing?
Power.
What, you're gonna send some targeted energy at that thing or something?
It is done. Reverend, will you do us the honor?
Depends, what is it you want me to do?
We stand ready.
You want me to press the button or something, or? Nice to know what I'm supposed to do. I mean, there's a big red button there. Oh, it's that one there. Okay.
All personnel to stations. Clear the platform.
Activating power grid interlink.
Powering draft drive.
Field projector. Standing by.
Sending stabilizers.
Draft field stable.
That's the morning device? So what are you going to do? Try and target the shield?
Capacitors fully charged.
All stations reporting. Ready to proceed with targeting.
Okay.
Targeting system engaged.
I'm just a tad concerned as to what we're doing.
Calibrating lens array.
What are we doing?
Adjusting counterweights.
Locking axial tilt. Device is in position.
It's time. On your mark.
I mean, are we sure this isn't going to make the situation worse than it already is? I mean, I'm just saying, I suppose we're talking about putting faith in science versus religion here, I suppose, but what the heck? I'll either work or it won't.
Fire! Focus.
Beam on target.
Compensating for recoil. It is working. Steady.
Detecting graviton flux.
Fluctuations in the grav field.
Hold! We cannot fail the speaker now.
Rerouting power.
Burning out. Enough! Shut it down!
Running power.
Grav drive cycling down.
Turning 0 point.
I get the impression it didn't do anything.
Retracting stabilizers.
Shutdown complete.
There! Well done, all. Well done. We
Can you see
have
it?
done all we can. I am sure the council is waiting to speak with you.
Okay. Oh, right, you have actually... Ah, right, so you've actually cleared whatever that is. There is a pathway now, because that's all put out.
Now that we have
Okay.
access to full power, we've been able to run proper tests.
Okay. Oh, that's impressive, that. I honestly thought nothing had happened, to be honest, but yeah. What would I know? I'm not a scientist. No idea what's going on, no idea what they're doing, except...
Witnessed a miracle.
Okay, that's good enough.
We may yet prevail. I was not certain this would work, but it seems the Serpent has blessed us.
You have always lacked faith, Dulkev.
One could argue that faith got us into this mess in the first place.
Enough! It is time for action, not bickering.
Agreed. We must secure the Citadel. Send in everyone.
Are you mad? We have no idea how stable this is. No idea what is happening inside.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I mean, did you not actually come up with a plan before the actual devices work? Did you not actually plan to do something afterwards?
You saw yourself. We barely had a plan for the device. We are lucky to have made it this far.
Okay, well, yeah, trouble is, I think we better take it slowly rather than just rushing into this.
Time is a luxury we do not have. Committing a large force is impossible. There have been reports of increased zealot activity, no doubt in response to what we have been doing here.
Oh.
It would be unwise to leave Dasra even more vulnerable than it already is.
And, to be candid, we have no idea what will happen to anyone entering the Citadel. We must minimize the potential risk.
We. Interesting word, we, isn't there? Yeah, that's an interesting word. I get the impression that means you want me to go.
I thought perhaps it was obvious where this leads.
But I wanted you to actually see it.
It is only fitting that it should be you.
Really? I do not doubt our newest member's conviction, but...
What else can we do? He is the only one who can communicate with Anasco. Save as much as you can. Save it all, if possible, but the Speaker must be your priority. Do whatever it takes to bring Anasco back to us.
The trouble is I can't guarantee you anything.
I am not asking you to. I know better than most that we have no idea what to expect from this moment forwards. But all that has happened cannot be for nothing. I will pray the Serpent continues to guide you. We will speak again soon, I hope.
Okay, well before I do that,
its work. Now
before I do that, I'm gonna have to go and get some, hopefully some medical supplies. Wait, what is it with you crazy people? Why do you always have to dash in? Like, you go through the door and you just dash in like there's no
money
tomorrow.
is worth. Buy what you need and then get out.
Yeah, I don't like
Buy
you
what
either.
you need, then leave.
Feelings mutual. Well, you've got nothing that I need. Well, actually, I might, to be honest. But, let's see. So we've got 305 rounds there. 50s. Have you got any 50s? What about... Got no 50 MIs, did you? What about heavy fuses? I might... yeah. I might be able to benefit from some of the fuses. Yeah, I'll buy some of that. There is an actual ammo a gunsmith or an armory shop, if you will. 7.77. Oh, hang on. Didn't want them. 6.5. So have we got any 6.5s? Right, goodbye. I don't like you either. Just so you know. Feelings mutual. There is actually some other quests I could be doing, actually, because I mean, it might be beneficial to me. Let's head over to the armory first. Because I get you. Actually, is like a medical place around somewhere? That's where I really want to be going. Right.
You have been. If you need to kill something, I have what you require.
That's good to know.
I have some serious firepower here.
I mean, I wasn't overly impressed by those. Almost 1,200. Let's have a look. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Oh, you haven't gotten many credits back. Right, well, I'll tell you what, if I buy... I mean, that... Yeah, you've got quite a lot of 50 MIs, haven't you? It's 34,000. I mean, that's a bit generous, I think. If I buy them, I might be able to sell off some of the things I didn't want. Get some of that money back. Not impressed by that. Well, I'd say that's actually not that bad. Space suits, that one or that one. Right, so oh. No, you don't have any, do you? So I wonder if there's must be like a healing place somewhere, or at least somebody who sells. That's a Dazzler, that's a mourning device. Herald's Rest, goods exchange we've been to. So we haven't. There we go. So, alteration clinic, meat house, a vacant house, Verum depository. I don't remember ever seeing anybody over here. I haven't said that.
The Ministry of State executed Verigvethal as a traitor. We must all remember our duty to root out heresy, even now.
Oh dear. Might have started some other problem now.
What do you require? Oh, it's you. Let me make one thing very clear. You will receive no preferential treatment. No free treatments, no free supplies. We barely have enough as it is.
That's perfectly fine. I wasn't
Good.
expecting...
Please understand, I have not been myself lately. You found me at a bad moment. The stress of everything is becoming overwhelming, but that is no excuse to act like I just did. I apologize.
No.
I
Apology
appreciate
accepted.
that. Now, May I help you with something?
Right, medical supplies.
Try not to get too greedy.
Oh, trouble is I need to be. Right, have you got anything for... Yeah, just in case of my strange antics of jumping around and causing problems. That could come in handy. I don't know if I've got any of them. Heal paste as well. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to do take quite a few of your healing things because that's what I need. Right, thank you.
Well, I must serve.
Indeed, all must serve.
Just trying to survive one.
Aren't we all? I think everybody is. Right, so I think there was a quest I was told about a scientist somewhere. Alright, so there's this one here about a house divide, and there's this one here about a scientist who needs some help. Let's go and have a chat with them and see if there's something we can do to help out there. And then we'll get on back on track with the main goal of trying to help the folks at House Verona. So we need to go in this direction. Because somebody just mentioned something. Just said something about some researcher needing or doing some experiment or something. Hang on, is this not? I don't think that's where I want to go. That's where I went to get the...
Raise this growth from infancy, after all.
Right.
This commitment.
I am confused. Your loyalty. Security center. Their own depository, because that's the Starfield. So what's the depository?
I am sure we can make a deal. I was hoping you would eventually stumble into my shop. Welcome.
Yeah, that's an unusually friendly greeting considering others.
Oh, yes. I imagine it's been difficult for you. It's rare that an off-worlder finds their way to Dazra. But not just any off-worlder. One that's able to speak with a Nazco Varun himself, which in the eyes of the citizens of Dazra moves you up from the suspiciously curious category to the dangerously unique one.
Oh, dangerous. Well, you know who I am, but what about you? I mean, who are you?
Where are my manners? I'm Nalada Brady. Forgive me for not starting our conversation that way. I've been a bit distracted of late. My brother Qasim has been missing for days. I'm beginning to worry that something terrible has happened to him.
Oh dear. Yeah, I think there's been a lot of people going missing.
Well, yes, but the incident that claimed most of Dazra was several weeks ago. Qasim and I were fortunate that our shop wasn't destroyed like so many others around us.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, thank you. But my problems need not burden you. If you want to take a look at what my shop has to offer, well, you let me know.
Okay, let me see what you've got.
Absolutely.
Because if you've got any... Oh, you've got emergency kits. You've got med packs. Ooh, trauma packs. Thanks. Right. Right. Somehow I need to find a way to get to... wherever it is I'm getting to. So that's there. Let's try that again. Right, what if we go this way then? I mean, they are fences, but well, we might be able to get up here. So it's up there. Oh, it's right up there. Hang on a minute. That's a bit weird. Because that looked like it was over here. That is an unknown. Ah, right, it's over here. Aha! So we want to go up there then. Oh. That's funny because it fast traveled me to the city instead of there. How bizarre. Yeah, that's a bit weird. I wonder why I did that. Where does this take me to? That's Hamadi Station. We've just been there, surely. I mean, is there a path with? Well, I haven't said that. There is this here. Is that kind of lift we can use? That's not good. That's not getting me anywhere. Aha! Aha!
We should exercise caution. Things in here may not react well to bullets.
Not many things do, like, enjoy bullets, I must admit. Now, how do we get in? Do you know how to get in? So it's not in there. Ah, there you are.
We just got another report from one of the growth farms. Hello! Welcome to Hamadi Station. I do hope you're here about the research assistant opening. We haven't had many promising applicants.
By which he means we haven't had any applicants.
Okay.
Well, yes. Thank you for the painful reminder. Oh, love of my life. I'm Azad Dubas. My wife Shireen and I are scientists. We've been quite busy lately and are greatly in need of some help. We put out a call for a research assistant, but with recent events, we haven't had much luck.
By which he means we haven't had any luck.
This could become tiresome quickly.
Yeah.
So, are you interested in a little field work?
I must admit, I was sensing the friction there, but yes, my knowledge and expertise are at your service.
Ah, so you've some experience then. The Great Serpent has truly blessed us. My wife and I have been studying a recent and somewhat troubling phenomenon. You see, the local wildlife has been dying, and we're not sure why. The remains show no signs of external injury or trauma, so we can rule out most of the usual causes.
Fighting for dominance or territory, predators, hunters looking for sport, those sorts of things.
We began to see this phenomenon just after the accident in Dazra. We're convinced these events are linked, but the exact nature of the connection remains a mystery.
So what you want is information then?
An accurate assertion. This is where you come in. I need you to search for corpses of local wildlife and collect tissue samples. I'll give you a biosample collector that will extract and store the samples safely. Try to collect samples from different kinds of creatures. We want to cast a wide net. Return here when you've got them, and we'll begin the analysis.
The prospect of tearing rotten flesh from animal corpses is not what I would call appetizing.
Very well. I shall do that indeed.
Off you go then, and no dragging your feet. You're on the clock as of now.
Okay, so I need tissue samples. I suspect it's to do with these horrors of anything. But yeah, definitely not appetizing.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.